Full circle. The Jewel Riders eventually managed to find the 7 crown jewels, but unfortunately Kale was able to grab them. And she succeeds in harnessing the magical powers of the Jewel Riders Enchanted Jewels. It is in vain that Merlin reminds her that only in his hands will the 7 stones allow someone to rule Avalon. To reign supreme over Avalon, Kale has turned its inhabitants into statues, and the Jewel Riders are on their own. But by the time Kale worked her magic, Tamara's baby animals hid in a closet. The magic of their jewels is still therefore intact. Will this be enough to restore the magic lost by the jewels of Gwenevere, Fallon, Tamara, and their animal friends? There is only one place where the jewels could be recharged: the Circle of Friendship, which is the most magical place in Avalon. The 3 friends and their unicorns regain possession of their magical power. Now, to fight Kale, Gwenevere, Tamara, and Fallon need to reunite with Merlin. But none of them can travel the wild magic without a guide. But wait, someone can help them. Kit, the Prism Fox. The animal immediately answers the call of the 3 young girls, and Kit arrives with a group of funny flying creatures called gliders. Kit knows where to find Merlin, and the adventure begins. But someone else is also exploring the wild magic to find Merlin. Kale, who is determined to get rid of her enemy once and for all, even as she continues to keep the people of Avalon frozen. Kit accompanies her friends in the wild magic to the place where they can see Merlin. Then Kit bids her friends farewell. Our friends thus meet some happy talking clouds. The clouds lead the Jewel Riders to Merlin, who gives his staff to Gwenevere. Thanks to this, the Jewel Riders will be able to activate the magic of the largest enchanted jewel, the Crystal Palace, and end Kale's magic. Merlin will take care of the rest when it happens. Urged by Merlin not to waste time, Gwenevere, Tamara, and Fallon return to the Crystal Palace. But they find a dark and dismal land covered by thorns and brambles. But they must hurry to enter the palace. Rufus and Twig have been left in charge of Merlin's jewel box, and the enormous diamond that is the very heart of the Crystal Palace. Seeing the Jewel Riders arrive, they consider their options and run away at the thought of facing the Jewel Riders. Now Gwenevere, Tamara, and Fallon focus all the energy of their stones and that of Merlin's wand onto the diamond. The incredible magic of the Crystal Palace is activated. That's when Kale appears. But nothing can stop the tornado of good magic, and Kale is then pushed back into the wild magic. Then the sun shines again on Avalon, and its inhabitants finally find their joie de vivre. The Crystal Palace regains all its magnificence under the protection of the Jewel Riders, who can always count on the power of good magic and on the wise advice of Merlin. They will be friends forever.